Greetings, learners or viewers. This is mathematics. Olympiad math tricks. Inequalities. Illustrate the following inequalities on a number line. We are asked to illustrate these inequalities on a number line. First, I'm going to show you the shortest way on how to illustrate these kind of inequalities on a number line. I know your mathematics teachers, former teachers, have not taught you this. But please click the like button, share and subscribe for more videos. Now let's solve this out. They say x greater than 3. First let's draw the number line. This is our number line. Put it down here. X greater than 3. Let's say this is my number line. Always number line, you start with 0, 0 at the center, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our target here is 3. 3, remember, is a positive integer. From 0 to the left side, we have positive integers. And from 0 to the right side, we have, 0 to the right side, we have positive integers. 0 to the left side, we have negative integers. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and it goes on. Yes, let's stop at here. Now, they said x greater than 3. Here, the value here is 3. Always draw the circular ring on top of the 3. First draw a circular ring on top of the 3. If it is 5, you draw it on top of the 5. If it is 4, you draw it on top of it. If it's negative integers, start drawing the circular ring on top of the negative integer. Now, look at here. They say x greater than 3. Just observe this inequality symbol. It is facing this way. Let's say it's an arrow sort of facing this way. Meaning that that the arrow that you should draw should also face that way. Yes, let me make an adjustment here. The arrow should also face that way. If it is less than, the arrow should face this way. It's just an arrow facing this way. So obviously this arrow is facing this way. It's also face that way. So this is an arrow, you face that way. Now we indicate the variable that is given. If it is a, we indicate a. If it is b, we indicate b. But here we are given x. But remember, some might ask, why don't we say this circle? We are only asked to say this circle if it is less than or equals to or greater than or equals to. That's the time we say this circle. But here, this is only a mere greater than. We are not going to say this circle. Now, this is the solution of this. Now, let's move to the second question. Yes, now let's move to the second question. Y less than 4. First, we draw the number line. Because we are asked to illustrate it. The number line. Wow. Now, this is my 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's stop at 5. Yes. So from 0 to the right, we have positive integers. From 0 to left, we have negative integers. So this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and negative 4. Let's stop at negative 4 because our target here is 4. Positive 4 is there. So this here. Now, this is positive 4. Again, like what we did here. We draw the circular ring on top of this 4. If it is 5, you draw it under 5. But here is 4. We are going to throw the ring on top of this 4. Yes. Now, we check the inequality symbol. The inequality symbol, let's say it's an arrow. Let's imagine it's an arrow pointing this way. You can see it is pointing this way. Meaning the arrow that you should draw should also point that side. Just like here. Here, the arrow point that side. As in, this is why my arrow points. Also, the inequality, let's say, is an arrow sort of pointing this way, meaning your arrow should also point that side. If you want, you can stop at here or you proceed. Now, I indicate the variable that is given. Here we are given y. Indicate it on top. Huh? Now, here also we do not say the circle because of what? It is only a mere less than. So now this is the illustrated solution to this. Now let's try this. You can give me this in the comment section. Bye. I hope you have learned a lot.